stun's gonna land Zap as well. Look at the damage on Unforgiven. And he even dodged the tilt over Peacemaker.
Ooh, Jankos is here around the corner. This is very, very early. Level 3 only. Gonna be a very tough gang to pull off. Forgiven needs to save one trap at least if he wants to do it. He just wasted all 3.
Finds the stun on Albus. The chain is there. A lot of damage across, but that's gonna be the nice chompers pushing Inkos away. Dive's not gonna work. Vander puts up the shield, but now Mountain knows he is safe to dive the top lane.
No flash from Odoamne. Remember, Albus forced it away level 1.
Odoamne only has the jump. He's gonna go for the jump off to the side, getting away from the axe, but it's gonna be enough damage for Mountain. One more chop, and there's the first blood for AHQ into the top lane.
Huge answer top side there for Mountain, and he's the one to cash in on that first blood as well. Olaf can jump off to those
Sword.
1800 for Forgiven, 1600 for On right now, which is enough for a dagger, maybe 2 after the recall. We'll see what it ends up being. Here comes Jankos looking for the gank. Albus a bit low, walks right in, but suddenly Mountain's there as well, and he lands the stun. So Vander to keep him alive, puts the shield up, blocks some of the hits now. Once again, Exhaust now onto Mountain, running out of HP, onto the trap as well, and Forgiven gets H2K's first kill. The tournament, the snipe, not going to mean too much as Albus tanks it, but look at this now, 400 gold lead for the European team.
With the early game, we talked about how they're a team who wants to get further into the game. They have really good shot calling in the middle late game and have very good team fighting later on with the Malzahar, with the Jinx, and also as a team. So they're probably happy, honestly, not being further down and Inferno being started.
Ooh, he's really low. They're going to get the Inferno, but can he get out?
Okay, he's going to run for the magical journey. Pops the ulti, gets to the cocoon. That was him pressing R in time, and he hits it late. He keeps the armor and MR on during the snipe and hits it later.
He's threatening the dive. He's like, okay, you gotta back away, you lose this entire minion wave. Forgiven gets a few more hits on tower, and that is slowly chipping down that bot lane tower without really risking the dive.
Really lands a stun there. Once again, a wave pushed under the turret. Of course, they know Ziv does not have his ulti. Tempered Fate's going to land. That's going to mean a stun onto Forgiven. Oh, he can't cast it in time. Was worried about getting stunned up by Vander. Either way, it is the flash out for the H2K AD carry. And that's good play by Albus to set that up.
Yeah, very important thing with the ultis from, oh, let's see.
For the slow, actually. Just putting damage on the Western. That's actually going to be enough to get the chase in. Has to be back in. Perfect by Ryu. When the Q landed, he knew he had it. His body told him yes.
They need scaling, they need time. They need to get to late game, and it's up to H2K to make sure they don't get to that late game point.
And they're looking to push it in. Jankos up through the jungle, spots Mountain with the ward. Odoamne now looking for it as well, and Olaf now in a bad spot. Ults at the right time to get away from Cocoon. Trades blows back into Jankos, but when the cooldowns come up, he's dead, and Odoamne flashes to get the chase, lands the boomerang, and knocks him down. And suddenly, this is bad news bears for Ziv. The Rumble is alone, but a fight in the bot lane, not quite gonna land it, as Ziv clears the wave, hits Summoner Teleport. And oh, he grounds him. Ziv cannot take off. He will get the kill on a Jankos, though. A nice trade coming in, but he is poisoned. Ryu will take him down.
We mentioned the playstyle here for the 2 mid laners. Not only does it make life difficult for the jungler, but Ryu. Yeah, I actually like mid lane even more here because Westor is constantly having to run for his life. Passive is down always. And Jankos is actually setting up on a ward.
Yep, there's the slow, runs into his face. There's not much places to go with this one. It's going to be a stun on a Vander. The assassin's going to come through. Albus gets the last hit, and Tempered Fate buys a few more seconds. Oh. There's the rocket, and it's forcing several flashes out of H2K, who are running out of HP as well. 1 kill picked up. AHQ down 3,000 gold, but with the numbers advantage now on the map.
First time that AHQ finally gets multiple members together, catching H2K. Became a little bit too predictable with constantly setting around his mid tower, and finally they could just move in and actually stop them. 1 kill, 2 dragons, remember, for HQ.
Oh, the stun's gonna land. Forgiven is gone. Albus, unlucky, gets the kill again. So the support stealing away the gold.
Slowly moving up your ward lines and making sure that you're not sitting on a ward like that. That one play from Jankos has chained into a huge comeback here for HQ in the mid game. Even though they're still down in gold, that was a pretty big swing for HQ, considering they also still have those 2 Drakes.
Yeah, it was the best you could have hoped for. We can the back. So Ryu
on a ward, trying to make the play. He's just running out of HP way too fast. There's the kill picked up, and again, mistakes by H2K in the mid game.
Wards don't just save lives; they also will cost your death here.
Gonna be scary very soon. As much as I love to talk about how nice Cloud Drakes are, if those were Ocean Drakes for HQ, that turret was probably dead. The regen they would have gotten, probably just enough to just push through H2K, who was wearing down their health bars as well. But we are now in a reset map. Both teams need to get back into the mid lane, get the wave control, get the wards down, and play for the Baron again.
Step one is always pushing up that mid lane. It gives you access to the river, and then you can go to Baron, you can go to...
Whoa, the flash play, they're gonna remove the chance to flash out, and On is gonna get blasted! Well played by Ryu, now for the re-engage. A lot of damage coming across the burn, back and forth. Undertow hits a few, but Ryu has the slows now on a Mountain, who's already lost his ultimate. It's a 5v4, and it might be more for this one. Not gonna land the ulti though from Vander, and AHQ will survive with the rest of their members, but a great snipe onto On to start it out.
The one thing H2K managed to do and what he can do in the fight, it's very hard to play Cassiopeia against things like Rumble and Malzahar, things that can zone you. When you want to sit there and deal consistent DPS, it becomes difficult, especially without something.
Oh, here comes Westor with the ghost.
Where's he going?
Looking for the play, gets the ulti onto Yankos. Tempered Fate to dodge the rest of the team, and he's gonna drop right down on the Flame Chompers. There's the root, there's the kill. Great snipe picked up. Westor setting it all up and making it happen, and now no jungler. Let's go Baron.
Yeah, Yankos greeting with the flash here. As soon as Westor was in range, Yankos could have flashed out, but no, he saved it, and then he got stunned. Then he got locked down after.
H2K want this though. Ryu has enough mana and enough health to take a team fight. Knock up on Albus, looking to take down the support. There's Baron picked up really quick by the red team, but the team fight's still going in. The backline is safe from H2K, and they're putting in a ton of damage right now. On staying alive, gets the snipe. Now the re-engage from Ryu is going to pick up Mountain, and he will. On lifesteals on a ward, gets away from the poison, but be careful AHQ. It's going to be On, figuring out if he wants to go for it. The snipe nearly takes down Forgiven, but H2K can't get much more. 2 dead from H2K, 3 dead from AHQ. The Baron still does mean more. Just the extra objective gold actually puts the AHQ AD carry ahead. He's generally up on the curve, has his armor penetration item, which is great for killing Odwamna and Vander. And you can see the money counts here. It's very AD carry centric. It's about those marksmen in the bottom lane, putting out consistent physical damage.
Mountain.
And now looking for the play onto Ryu, landing a couple of these slows, but Mountain's got to run out. He's got to lose his ulti very soon. Will there be a re-engage? A quick snipe onto Albus. Not going to land much with the Tempered Fate. And now it's Yankos finding the stun into Westor. They're going to go for the mid laner, and AHQ are going to lose their Malzahar. It's a 5v4 now. H2K looking for a little bit more on this one. Not going to land the zap just yet. Is On. Yankos with low HP, but everyone can buy.
Odwamna uses teleport in the last attempt, so he doesn't have it to go back to base and teleport out. That's why AHQ are forcing this Baron and go burning it down.
5v4 force. Ryu is in full swing though. He's going to dodge away from some of this. Down to half HP. Mountain wants in, and it's going to be the Mega Death Rocket taking him out. On taking a ton of health though. He's got a kite back. Yankos has not killed him yet. Almost a kite away, and they will keep him alive. It's 2 for 0. This is not good for H2K. They've got to get out. A flash to get away from Tempered Fate, and that'll be a secure Baron you have to expect for AHQ.
Yeah, Ryu ended up just going aggressive alone here, trying to chase down the Jinx. He ends up getting caught in line.
3 versus 5 onto Odwamna. He has Guardian Angel. The pool doing so much damage. They're going to find Vander on, flash the wall, staying alive. Gets Forgiven as well. This is the whitewash. H2K losing everybody. Odwamna, the last one to fall. That is an ace. That's going to be Baron and AHQ with a significant lead.
It was just a matter of time before AHQ got the right
minions away, so 5v4 guaranteed control. H2K sees that, backs off, gives the turret away, and now we're only 30 seconds, even less than that, left on the Elder Dragon buff. They'll pick up what they can. Baron under a minute as well.
Kobe, you highlighted the amount of HP's going to get back. Let's talk about after, because engage.
For the play, great equalizer off the top. Vander running out of health, and he's going to get sniped down. Another kill picked up here. Odwamna running for dear life, under 1,000. It's going to be already the inhibitor turret gone, the inhibit self also. 5v4, AHQ still wearing buffs for a couple more seconds, looking for the death. They're looking to take it down right now. They've got super minions. They've got a ton of damage on a Forgiven. 600 damage crit there. The first turret gonna fall. Looking for number 2 as well as Ziv in the battle with Odwamna. Gets revenge from earlier on in the game, and that's going to be the second turret down. 5 versus 3. H2K backs against the wall. The recall and the teleport back in for Ziv to be full HP, to go for the next, to close it out here in the group stage. One more hit will do it. Not quite going to find the kill. On actually going to lose his life, but they're going for the Nexus. They're going to have the damage, and AHQ takes down H2K for their first match of the group stage.